Okay, so patch 1.03 just came out, and at first I was very disappointed. They nerfed increased attack speed pretty hard, and a lot of my gear was increased attack speed based. They also took down my main skill, Nether Tentacles. So what I'm going to do in this video is just describe what I did to adjust, and I actually, you know what, I'm actually kind of happy they changed it all. You know, it's time, like, you know, I was getting bored of the old builds, so I changed up my gear a little bit, and I changed up my skills a little bit. It was kind of worked for the best. The first thing I'll go over is my skills change. I just changed, the only thing I changed was Nether Tentacles, and it actually was not a big change at all, as I'm going to show you. I stuck with Elemental Arrow and I went with Ball Lightning. Some of you guys aren't familiar with Ball Lightning because everyone uses Nether Tentacles. So Ball Lightning is literally, it's pretty much the same thing. Here, I'll bring up the screen here. Ball Lightning is literally the same as Nether Tentacles was, except for you don't get Life Leech. And let's be serious, we don't need Life Leech, we're a Demon Hunter. One hit, we're already dead anyway, so we're not supposed to get hit in the first place. So Ball Lightning, yeah, it's the exact same thing as Nether Tentacles was, except for it's a different color, and you don't get Life Leech. But it does the exact same damage. I think it's like 155 increased damage as Lightning. That's another difference. I don't know them. But yeah, anyway, that's the only thing I changed. Kept my passives the same. I even kept Jagged Spikes. You know, I haven't really tested it much, but I don't think they nerfed it too hard. Oh, by the way, if you guys are wondering what happened to Nether Tentacles, if some of you guys didn't read upon it, what it does is you can't. It used to be able to just plow through mobs. It would a slow ball, you know, it would just hit one guy and hit the other and hit. So what they did was it can only hit one guy. After that, it doesn't do any more damage. Ball Lightning, it continues to plow through mobs. It hits the first guy, hits the second guy, you know, and just does the same thing Nether Tentacles used to. And wow, I'm sweating in here. It's freaking hot. But anyway, so I'll show you guys my items changes I did. I didn't make lots of big items, but I made some key ones, and you know what? I'm actually happy with them. I like them better. It's a change. What I did was first I changed my armor. I used to have Beckon Sail. I never had a lot of dexterity on it, so this is a huge change. I have tons of extra dexterity here. I think on my Beckon Sail I had a total of 120 dex. I also did not have max discipline. I feel like a noob for not having it, but I never had it on my old gear. I was too cheap to change it. So this one I have a lot more dex and a lot more max discipline. I'm lacking the attack speed, but you know what? I don't mind. It's not a huge DPS change. I still have a decent DPS here, but it did take a hit, but I still plow monsters pretty fast with my new Ball Lightning. But yeah, that's the change I made. You can find these pretty cheap if you're lucky. I actually bought this one for 250,000. Spent a little more on the gems. You can find one. Just look for ones with open sockets, and they're pretty. It was a steal. I think like I seen a couple of these armors on fully gemmed. They were like $10 million each. I was like, wow, I got a nice deal there. So I lucked out. And as you see, I sold my Beckon Sail and whatnot, and I actually made money off this patch. I was at like 2 million before. But yeah, anyway, another thing, I got rid of my Prowlers that I had with they had attack speed and movement speed. You know what? I do miss the movement speed because it's so clutch for a Demon Hunter. But and you know what? There's not a big difference between this and the Prowlers, DPS wise. And the Prowlers are probably still a little better, but you know what? I bought these cheap. I sold the Prowlers for more expensive, and I got a big dexterity increase. My dexterity has never been this high before. It's pretty awesome. I have a big, hey, I'll show you guys my attack without SS. I kept this high. There you go, there's my DPS. It's about 70k, so it's not much different from the other one. The critical hit chance is a lot better on this this guy because I got that, and I actually changed my quiver up. I got some more discipline and some crit hit chance on there. I'll show you guys my old quiver. I still use it once in a while because the increased elemental damage is just so clutch. It's so big. So I do use that. I like them both. They're both good. The one thing about quivers I noticed is they never change the attack speed either on them. So quivers are key. Like tons of attack speed on them. That's pretty much the only items I really changed. So yeah, that's pretty much my gear. I'll show you guys all my weapons. They're the same as my old videos, but so if you guys are wondering if I don't know how to increase your DPS, and a lot of people ask me that, here's some great items to do it. Oh, by the way, Andy's Visage, they did take a pretty big hit. The attack speed was cut in half like most other items, and I still use it because the crit chance is unbeatable. Like it's great on a helm. You can find them on other helms too, but I still need a little bit of attack speed. I mean, I'm lacking pretty hard in attack speed now, as you guys probably noticed by looking at my gear. But the dexterity is still good and everything. You can probably find a better helm. I heard Natalia's helm is better when it's like linked up with the armor and the ring, but that stuff is very expensive. Well, the rings are what's really expensive. You pay like 16 million minimum for a Nats ring, so that's a little too expensive for my blood. Maybe one day when I increase this baby right here. But that's pretty much my items, and if you guys have any other comments or things you noticed about this video that I'm missing or something like that, just let me know in the comments, and just anything pretty much on the patch I'd love to discuss with you guys, so drop some comments. I always reply to my comments and inbox messages and stuff like that. I try my best. I might be a little late sometimes, but yeah, I love talking Diablo, so just hit me up, guys, and I'll talk to you guys soon.